Hello, welcome to another episode of Glasses and Cups brought to you by Limitless Digital Media and Brunel ENT. I'm your host, Double A. Joining me in the studio is my co-host, TanDope.
What up, Dodo?
This is a little bit about a lot. Intelligent conversation for an unintelligent world. TanDope.
What's the movie?
A lot going on in the world, man.
All right.
A lot going on in the world.
All right.
We could be talking about the Affordable Care Act.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to do that. Ain't got time. We could be talking about Tweeter-in-Chief. No. Ain't got time. Ain't got time.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I want to know what's up with the NBA, man.
Yeah.
Now,
I think that's a good way to finish it out.
A couple episodes back, we talked about the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Click the link over his head right there. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
To go back to that. But we talked about the NBA, how it was rigged, da-da-da-da-da.
Yes, sir.
Now we got Steph Curry, $200 and what million for 4 years?
Yeah.
That's like $42 million a year, give or take. Or almost $50 million a year. We got Big Baller Brand. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm going to say the NBA needs to calm down and put some salary caps and ridiculous caps, okay?
That was a good one.
Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, we can. Let's start with. What's his name? Lonzo Ball, or whatever. Okay.
You must not really watch sports, man. You like?
I really don't. I don't know.
What's the guy name?
All I know is this kid has done 1 year at UCLA. Is that right? Mm-hmm. And now he's got his own shoe brand.
Right.
Okay, and it's like a $500 shoe.
Well, let me catch you up on the guy.
And he wait. And he ain't done.
Well, let me catch you up on the guy. You said you didn't know. Let me catch you up on the guy.
Explain
First
this
of all,
to me.
Magic Johnson and the Prestige franchise that the Los Angeles Lakers brand have built with the Lakers was so polite to Judd to go ahead and draft Lonzo Ball.
How old is he?
Okay, 18, 19-year-old kid. I would presume 1 year college, right? But he's going to be the face of this league or face of this franchise.
Is he?
And he's going to be a future ambassador of the league too.
What if he sucks at basketball?
They can pretty much tell you right now that he's not going to suck. I mean, every once in a while, it's a dud. This is July. It could be a dud. July 4th, bang, it could not go off. But the chances are it's going to go off.
What if, after all this hype, he's another Johnny Manziel? A lot of hype, a lot of talent, no personal self-control. What then?
Well, he's got a dad. His dad, LeVar Ball, the Big Baller brand.
What's that about? Big Baller brand. He's not even big.
I think the whole thing about it is, it's a dad believing in his kids, man. And I think, at the end of the day, I think that's how people have to see it. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing for, everybody's got that loud parent at the game. Or everybody got that obnoxious parent
I've coached kids. And there's always that parent that's like,
talking exactly, and builds their kid up to be the, you know what I mean? And this seems like a guy who's done that, but not only has he done that, it's somewhat coming true.
Okay, I understand.
So it's probably really exciting for him too. So imagine how excited he is when he speaks.
I'm all for parental support. Yeah. And this guy, I mean, he's behind his son 100%. That's
1,000%.
Great. That's good stuff right there.
He predicted he was going to the Lakers.
Okay,
he
great.
said that for
the entrepreneurial spirit,
right?
Where they built their own brand and their own marketing and everything. Mm-hmm. Great. I believe in that. That's America. That's what you're supposed to be able to do. Have an idea, believe in it, put your money and effort into it, and make it into something. Mm-hmm. Great. Here's the thing, though. They are branding something that doesn't exist yet. Right? And there's nothing really wrong with that. Mm-hmm. It's just that I have... okay, I'm not going to pay $500 for a sneaker. Mm-hmm. I'm just not. Mm-hmm. I just won't. Mm-hmm. I can't do it. Mm-hmm. Also, I wouldn't pay $500 for a sneaker for somebody who hasn't even played in the NBA.
Right.
Like, if I had the money and I was so inclined, would I buy a pair of the original would I buy a pair of Jordans? Like the original Michael Jordans, the first ones that came out. Sure, why not? They're probably worth a lot now. I'm not so inclined, and whether or not I had the money is none of your business.
You know, size 14 is $6.95. You know what I'm saying? But just in case.
Whatever. Point is,
random factoid.
Michael Jordan is a proven entity, right? Greatest basketball player of all time. Yeah, I said it, and LeBron can suck it. Anyway.
What happened to Kobe Bryant?
Who?
Yeah, anyway, man. Anyway, man. Anyway.
Never heard of him. Anyway. Moving on. Moving on. They're predicting greatness for this kid.
You were 14?
And I'm no.
You know,
size 10. I'm good.
4. Oh.
Look, all I'm saying is that I'm okay with them predicting greatness and whatnot, but I'm not going to put my money out there on somebody who hasn't proven anything. I'm just not.
Well, let me ask you a question.
And I think that's silly.
Well, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Doesn't it all boil down to anything else that a product does? It asks you what? Do you believe in it? Right? You buy it because do you believe in this product? Is it going to be adequate to your needs?
I believe I can fly.
You better not tell nobody else that. Don't tell nobody else that shit. Okay, they're going to think you crazy. So what I'm saying is, unless you one of the descendant of the Wright brothers. So what I'm trying to tell you is, you fucked me up with that one. So, but yeah, man. I mean, you have to understand like this, man. This Lonzo Ball guy, if you believe in him, you're gonna buy his shoe and you're gonna buy his brand. If you don't believe in him or you don't resonate with or not relative to his story, you're not gonna support it. It's just like any other product. I believe there is a lane for that, is what they call it. There is a lane for that big baller brand. They're in California. I'm sure he has a large, massive fan base playing ball coming up through the high school ranks and college ranks, staying in California. I'm sure that was part of the dad building the brand. I'm pretty sure that was smart engineering there.
Yeah. No, I'm not faulting his business skills or business acumen with his marketing and promotion. Right. No. You can't
He's been building that for 5 years now. He's been promoting that shit for 5 years.
But what I'm saying is that will he be a stud or a dud? Will he succeed or will he not?
That's what we don't know, man. Like every kernel of popcorn that apply heat, we don't know.
All right, I'm just saying it seems ridiculous.
Or if it turns white and fluffy, we don't know.
I'm just saying it seems ridiculous. But hey, that's just me. Okay, so let's talk about your boy Steph Curry.
I think it'll be just for future reference. I think he was a great draft pick, and I think he'll do good with the Lakers. For my team, I think he'll do good. Hopefully he will turn some things around.
I don't care. I don't like the Lakers. I didn't like the Lakers when I watched basketball. So whatever.
Hater. Next.
Not a hater.
Next. Next.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. What about it? He getting paid, man. I heard he got that check on him. He got that check on him. Yeah.
Why?
He doing this. He doing this. Why? Now. Because, man, you know what?
Why does he need how was it $201 million for 5 years?
I mean, sources say.
Why?
What you mean, why?
Why does he need that much money?
Because the owner can afford to pay it.
Okay, the owner can afford to pay because the owner gets paid on everything
Golden
that has
State
Golden State Warriors labeled
Mm-hmm.
on it. That's fine. Mm-hmm. Everything from hats and shirts and shoes to tickets, toothbrushes, paperweights, whatever. Your little ball marker for your golf bag. Okay. Kevin Durant, $53 million, 2 years. Okay, great. These guys dribble. They shoot. Play a little defense. Right?
And they deserve to get paid. What are you finna say, sir?
I'm not saying they don't deserve to get paid.
What are you finna say?
No, pay them. Okay. They are entertained. They bring in millions for their organization.
There we go.
They bring in millions for the organization. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Now you're getting warmer.
I just don't see it. I don't see that much money. I mean, teachers are way underpaid. Teachers do more than basketball players do. Compared to NFL, NHL, MLB, MLS, shoot. I mean, look, the NFL, right?
Not for long.
Super Bowl, most watched sporting event on TV, except for the World Cup.
Right.
Yeah, get with it. Except for the World Cup, right? You got the Super Bowl. You got Major League Baseball. Well, I don't know if anybody cares about baseball, but they get paid a lot of money for standing around in the grass. NHL, right? Hard work, a lot of hits, good stuff.
No pay.
Not a lot of pay.
No.
Right? But we're talking about compared to what what's out there. Why all this money? All of a sudden, like, why all this money? I can understand, if he gets $100 million, all right, fine, whatever. But can we cap the league? Can we, make it so that teams can? Because look at it this way. You got Golden State Warriors. They got the title, right? Mm-hmm. They got probably some of the best players in the league on the team.
Yeah.
Okay, great. This goes back to the league being rigged. Because now you got this team, they can afford to pay these players all this money. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they're making all this money. Mm-hmm. They attract the top talent in the league, mm-hmm. Great. And now any other team can't afford to compete. Well, now we're back to super teams running the NBA.
What you're failing to realize
what am I failing to realize?
Is if the NBA was ran like a Dunkin' Donuts, and Golden State was a franchise of that Dunkin' Donuts. One of the Dunkin' Donuts was located on the Bay Bridge. Okay. And Steph Curry, would he not be the CEO of that Golden State?
Well, he'd be the manager of that.
No, he's not the manager. Okay. No, he's not the manager of shit. He'd either be the guy over the region or a head guy over that whole system.
He'd be out there running that. If
this was ran like a Fortune 500 company, which it is.
Okay.
I might want to add it to you. It is.
Yeah, it's a basketball thing. Yeah.
So he shouldn't take home the executive.
He should be paid like an executive. Yes, he should.
So why are you complaining?
I'm just saying.
Do you know who lives in this neighborhood?
No. I don't really follow it.
Other execs from other companies who make the same amount of money.
Okay, that would make sense.
He don't live on Nowhere Island.
Okay.
He live in a gated resort.
That's fine.
You know who his neighbors is? Might be the best dentist in America.
Look, people make money, and when you have that kind of money, you can afford to live wherever you want to live, and then you find a place, and then it's only certain people who make that same level. Do
the top foot surgeon might live in his neighborhood?
I don't know. I don't care.
Do you think Silicon Valley, where he out in Cali? Do you think the top whatever? I'm just saying
they probably live out there.
Yeah, they live out there next to him, don't they?
I don't have any problem with that.
Okay, then so pay the man like an executive. He's a goddamn executive. Pay him like an executive. He's an executive for the NBA, working out of the branch of Golden State. Pay him. And he earned his bonus. He brought home a championship. They make money. The NBA, MLB is the absolute best route for compensation for physicality. Okay, you do nothing, you make the biggest money. Nobody wants to talk about that, right?
Well, no, I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it. You got baseball players that are overweight. Like, if you look at them as physical specimens, you see some of them are just fat.
But my point is,
and they get paid a lot of money.
My point is, the NBA is the best median. You have MLB, you have hockey way on this end, but you got MLB, you got NBA, you have NFL. No, actually, I want to throw soccer in there, right?
MLS?
Yeah, it's less physical than football, and then football, and then you go hockey. So if we lighten this shit up,
time out. Hold on, we're gonna back up.
Are you offended? Did you just catch an offense?
Are you saying
Did you just catch a fence? Let me go.
You saying actual football
catch the fence
is less physical than American football?
American football.
You run for 30 seconds
it's more
and
physical.
stop and rest
it's more
for a minute.
Physical. You're not listening, sir. I didn't say more strenuous or more enduring. I didn't say that. It's more physical. Every play, you hands in a man's chest.
Okay.
If you're in a line. You're not doing that in soccer, okay? It's more physical. So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about physicality. Again, let's start again, sir. Baseball being the number one, right? NBA being number two.
I'll concede for the point of argument. I'll concede the physicality. I'm not even going to pursue it.
Per compensation.
You have an argument.
And per compensation.
Per compensation.
Yeah,
okay.
too.
Baseball, least physical.
Right.
Obviously, they do very little.
Right.
NHL, probably most
they on
physical.
This end. They always on the left end. They far end of the scale.
Yeah.
That's black and white.
High speed, lots of hitting.
Ooh,
all
teeth
the time.
Missing.
No stops.
$160,000 a year or something crazy like that. I heard it was something like I don't know. But
the only thing crazier is rugby.
Right.
So
I would not be doing that for that.
I play rugby. It's fun. You should do it. Anyway, so then you got MLS. You got the NBA, less physical than the NFL, but they get paid more money.
NBA should make more money. Okay. Because they generate more revenue.
Well, they also have a smaller group of people to split it up on. Because you got what, 15 players, 20 players
versus 60.
Yeah, versus 60.
Like that. So 55 or something.
But don't you think they should, maybe cap the salaries a little bit? Spread some of that out, spread some of that talent out, so we're not having two super teams playing for the championship 3-4 years.
I think
in a
if
row.
a team has top 4 executives, Mary Kay right,
Uh-huh.
has a branch in Compton.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and it goes stupid. Okay, the 4 people who made it go stupid are gonna get paid, bro.
I'm not saying executives shouldn't get paid. I'm saying that the league, we already talked about this. The league is set up in a way that you've got super teams being built, right? Where
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with it is that it's not even a real competition anymore. You've got 2 or 3 teams that have an actual chance to go somewhere and do something, right? Because they have the money to buy the talent.
Right.
Everybody else is just playing for
Well, isn't
what?
that always the case? To be honest, isn't there always
Not
a favorite?
really.
Yeah, there's
Not
always
really.
a favorite. There's always a top 4.
There's always
a top 5.
there are perennial favorites in the league.
Always.
But I have seen in the NFL where teams maybe they are down for a few years and then they come back, right? Look at it this way: when the NFL started, when they put it all together, who were the perennial favorites? The Packers.
Can't talk about them. We're talking about the NBA.
Talking about the Steelers. You talking right? But then you had the rise. You had the rise and fall with the 49ers. You had the rise and fall with the Patriots. You had the Cowboys. You had different teams come and go.
Okay.
And every once in a while you have an off year where all of a sudden it's the St. Louis Rams in the championship.
Right.
You're like, oh my god.
Right.
Right? But they were the Raiders before. But that's beside the point. Anyway,
Are we talking about the NBA? What the fuck?
I'm talking about where there are salary caps. Where you can't have a team of all-stars playing all the time. Where those players have to be
Let me ask you
spread
a
out.
question. If you assemble a team, it wins the championship. You make more money than you probably made in the last 5 years in that one championship year, right?
Right.
Don't you want to retain that?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you have the revenue to retain that because you just won a championship?
Okay.
So, what's the problem?
Once again, what do we talk about? Where there's no point in watching the game. Almost no point in watching the game.
If you're winning and you're making money and you're paying more talent to come, then you're enhancing your product. If you're not enhancing your product, that's what's wrong with the league now. There's no parity in the league because the owners have refused to pump in enough paper to persuade stars to come there. And that's the problem. Everybody should have an equal chance, but everybody doesn't want to pay the same check. And that's the problem. You pay for what you get. You get for what you pay for. Everybody knows that, right?
Okay. So I've got a championship team that has a lot of money. I can pay the talent to come to my team.
Right.
Great. At a certain point, though, no other team's going to be able to compete with me. And that's the way capitalism works.
Exactly.
That's monopoly. That's fine.
That's why
But here's the
motherfuckers
thing.
can't eat today.
If you want parity in the league, if you want parity, I'm not talking equality. I'm not talking redistribution. I'm talking parity. Something where you can have a chance
to win.
right? Salary caps. Salary caps. The NFL.
Okay. I'm always salary
That's
caps.
why the NFL is so
I'm always
competitive.
salary caps, but let it be the highest salary caps ever goddamn invented. Let's do salary caps, but let it be the highest one ever. Why not? Everybody can go get anybody. We'll let them play for the love of what they want to play for.
We're gonna have to
if they
find
want
out
to pair
how
it with
to
this
do it.
guy, they want
Look.
to pair it with that guy, go ahead. Everybody do it. Everybody go get
Somebody
the same
talk
big
some
ass check.
sense to this man about salary caps, please. Somebody tell him something. Okay? Just so that we can watch a competitive
Owners
league.
are getting paid, bro.
The owners always get paid. The athletes should get paid.
Exactly
But I'm
what
saying
get
if you
paid.
want to, if you want, and
Stop saying they athletes. He's an executive of a brand. He's an ambassador.
what is the purpose of the NFL? What
He's
is the
like-
purpose of the NBA?
he's like fucking-
entertainment, right? They're there for entertainment. That's what they do. They entertain. They are athletes that entertain. The
I can't
brand
really
is
think
built
about
on
nobody who
entertainment.
like model in their draws, but like run the company. You know what I'm saying?
Look, they are entertainment, are they not?
Steph Curry run around every night.
I'm not saying he
He run
doesn't
around
work
every
hard
night.
for
He
his
runs around
money.
every night.
I'm not saying Steph Curry doesn't work hard for his
Fucking
money.
up his legs.
I'm not saying he doesn't earn his pay.
To push
what I'm
a
saying
brand.
What I'm saying
Pay the
is,
man.
in order to make the entire league entertaining, if you want to really put money and you really want to build economies, let's put some parity into it.
And whatever.
Put some salary caps.
Lakers the best. West is the best. I'm going
Look.
back to Cali. Yeah, now let's do it, man.
Man,
Let's wrap it up, man.
I'm gonna tell you two things.
Go Lakers.
One,
Go Lakers. Kobe Bryant, the
I love
best all
California.
time. Kobe Bean Bryant. Shouts out Black Mamba.
But forget
See
the
snake
Lakers.
skin on the top. You seen? Yeah, shouts out to the Black Mamba, best
can't
all
stand
time.
it. Moving
All right, next.
on.
All right.
Moving on.
Yeah, whatever.
You ready to call the show?
So, it's been our pleasure. And remember, these are our opinions and not yours. But now it's time to decide who's right or wrong, whose side you on, TanDope or this funny looking other guy. But please be sure to comment below.
Funny looking.
And it could become the topic of our very next show.
Look, if you disagree with our opinions, educate yourself and formulate your own. But in the meantime, do yourself a favor. Click here to subscribe. Click down here to see some stuff we already said.
Swag.